Outreach for Animals, please welcome to the show, everybody. Tim Harrison, everybody. Hey, ho! Hey, Tim. Good to have you on the show.
Hey, you too.
Good to see you, man. Tim.
Had a pet alligator. Saw you on the news rescuing that poor animal. Was punched up nose because there wasn't enough room. Tell the story, Tim.
Well, what it was is a 7-foot alligator in a basement in Huber Heights, Ohio. Not in Florida, not in Louisiana, where they're supposed to come from, but in Dayton, Ohio, of all places. This alligator had been there for 15 years. Never saw the sunlight, vitamin D deficiency, metabolic bone disease, it had it all. Was quite upset, but we were able to get into the property, and the gentleman was he turned it over to Outreach for Animals, which I have to give him credit for that. The gentleman was away a lot of times and didn't realize what was going on his property. Some high school kids were starting to come into his property and tease the alligator, like the gator boys, as they said. They were, getting down, teasing it, getting it all upset. And if you can see it on the, if you get on Outreach for Animals Facebook, you'll actually get to see their Facebook that started this whole thing, this investigation out, where they were pouring beer onto the alligator. It'd lose its mind and smash its face into stuff, and teeth were flying out.
Which is a good thing in a way because you found out about it.
Yes, yeah, that's a good thing about it.
And you brought some clips?
Yeah, we brought some pictures in here to show what was going on. This is the alligator. It's a 7-foot alligator. It was one of the biggest ones we've ever taken out of any property. That's Brandon Woods, assistant vet tech at Dayton South Veterinarian Clinic. He and I are actually taking the gator in for a physical. First time it's ever seen a veterinarian. Most of these animals have never seen a veterinarian their entire lives. Bears, tigers, all of them have never seen a veterinarian. But this guy had we had to tape his mouth shut. His teeth actually stuck out the side like a sawfish would to the side. It was that bad. If you go to the next picture here, and this is him just getting ready for his physical. He weighed pretty well. He had a good body weight on him, but the problem is, at 15 years old, he should be over 10 foot, and he's only 7 foot, so he was stunted in his growth. Next picture here. You can see the teeth on there and the infection inside the gum there. This is what caused the world to be upset about this. I was interviewed in a Japanese radio show, 2 French radio shows, an Australian radio show, all because of this, and it went across the country, as you know, Associated Press. But more people shed tears over this gator than any other reptile ever in history, and I agree. This is the worst I've ever seen of any damage to a mouth. The teeth are so badly misformed, we had to have a special dental surgeon come in, a human dental surgeon come in and take a look at him and see what he can do, and he's actually doing very well right now. If it goes to the next picture, you can actually see more of the damage there. The teeth are actually sticking out at the side. Dr. Brower, who you're going to see here in just a little bit, he's the one that actually did the initial veterinarian treatment on him. If you want to go to that there next picture, and you can see where its nose has been stunted. It actually, when you see an alligator's nose turn up like this, that means they have a horrible deficiency in vitamin D. They had, like I say, he's never seen the sun. When we brought this alligator out into the sunlight, this is what'll break your heart there, Rob. It closed its eyes, never to open its eyes again till we got it all the way to Cincinnati. Wow. From Huber Heights. It finally opened his eyes in the back of the vehicle. He'd never seen the sunlight. It just broke my heart. But the one thing about it is he's doing great now. He's just he's fattening up on fish. He's in Florida now. He's vacationing in a retirement village down there for alligators. So he's doing really well. We got one more picture here, I think. And this is Dr. Brower. He's from, like I said, the Dayton South Veterinarian Clinic. He's one of our heroes. He's done surgery on many of our cats for us, big cats, bears, alligators, anything you want. He's the man. And he stepped up to take care of this alligator when nobody else was really there to help out. And like I said, he's one of my heroes. But yeah, we've had 12 alligators this year already, Rob, and I've got another one, a 7-footer plus in Lima, Ohio, in a woman's backyard in her pond. And then I have another one that's right here in Dayton, Ohio right now at a fishing pond. We just got called yesterday about that some guys were out fishing and saw a 4-footer out there. And that's about the right size, the right size to toss them away because nobody wants them anymore. They're cute when they're little, they're adorable. When they get about 3 or 4 foot, they start taking your fingers off. Nobody wants them anymore. Right. One thing I'd like to push out one more time before we go to the next guest here is Big Cats and Public Safety Act, Protection Act, which I'm pushing right now. It's a national law to prevent people, average people, not facilities, not AZA zoos, but average people for breeding, selling, or keeping large cats, big cats, in their homes. It sounds like common sense, right? But we're battling for it. We're actually battling for it.
Tell people to be
smart.
Be smart.
Well, the one thing is too is that you got to remember too, just like in the documentary, The Elephant in the Living Room, it says right on there, that sheriff says it beautifully, you have to have a license for your dog and cat, but you don't have nothing for a lion. Yeah. And that should explain it right there. So
well, you've done great things for animals, and I'm sure that little alligator there is calling you Uncle Tim.
Yeah, he's one of my
He's
one of my
coming home to
family
family.
now, my extended family. We all consider every one of these animals we've rescued. In fact, we've rescued 118 lions, tigers, bears, and alligators in the last 9 months out of the state of Ohio.
Wow.
5 different facilities around the country.
You stay busy, don't you?
Very busy. We're moving 6 this week, bears.
Did you hear about China?
No.
One of the pandas just had twins.
Oh, did they?
Did you hear
That's
about
good.
that?
No.
Oh my God.
That's happy news now.
Yeah, happy news. They're just so unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, they're adorable.
That's another thing. You know, you see a panda, you just want to take it home and put it in your bed, but that's not how nature works.
No, everybody wants a tiger cub, but nobody wants a tiger. Yeah. And like I always say, Rob, you know, you can buy a lion cub, but you can't buy common sense.
That's right.
So it goes right out the window.
Well, Tim, glad to have you on. You
Thanks
know
for
you're
having us
welcome
on again.
anytime.
I appreciate it.
And